The period of the First World War was a turning point in the life of Ion Teodorescu-Sion. In 1916, when Romania entered the war, he was appointed the official war artist of the Romanian army. This gave him the opportunity not only to participate in the war, but also to immortalize it on his paintings. Sion depicted scenes from the lives of soldiers, their courage and suffering, showing war not only as a destructive force but also as a moment of testing the human spirit. The paintings created at this time are characterized by striking realism and emotional depth. He captured dramatic moments of battle and destruction, but also conveyed the feelings of soldiers and civilians suffering from the war. Among his most famous works of this period are images of battles at the front, as well as scenes of the retreat of the Romanian military under pressure from the Central Powers. Sion showed not only the physical consequences of the war, but also the psychological trauma it left on people. After the war ended, Sion felt the need to return to his roots, to the Romanian countryside, which had always been an important element of his artistic vision. In the post-war period, he focused on the theme of peasant life, which became for him a symbol of national identity and resilience. His paintings reflected the simplicity and grandeur of peasant life, filled with deep symbolic meanings. Sion began to work on depicting rural life, paying special attention to the daily work of peasants. Landscapes, shepherds, and harvest scenes were all part of his recurring themes. However, these works were not only simple reflections of rural life, they carried deep symbolism and showed the Romanian countryside as the center of the nation's cultural and spiritual heritage. His paintings glorified the hard work, harmony with nature and inexhaustible strength of the Romanian people. In the 1920s, Sion actively collaborated with the literary magazine Gandaria, which brought together artists and writers who sought to create a new national art based on Romanian traditions. This collaboration inspired him to further his creative explorations in the field of Neo-Byzantine style. Sion sought to combine folk motifs with more monumental and archetypal images, creating paintings that had deep symbolic and spiritual significance. One of the important features of this period is his interest in experimenting with Neo-Byzantine forms and synthesizing folk and contemporary art. Sion began to create large canvases that combined elements of modernism with traditional Byzantine styles. These works reflected his desire to find a new form of expression of national identity while remaining faithful to Romanian tradition. His artistic pursuits were not only aesthetic but also ideological. Through the magazine Gandaria, Sion joined a movement that advocated the creation of art that was not only national in theme, but also combined contemporary European influences with Romanian spiritual and cultural traditions. He became one of the leading representatives of this movement, which sought to give Romanian art a new sound based on harmony between the past and the present.